What is up, guys? It is your boy Royal Mac, and good morning. It is Banlist Day, so we got that new ban list for Digimon, and it looks like it goes into effect as of today. So let's take a look and get into it. And it is early. I pretty much woke up, came to get the list done. So let's get this reaction out the way. I wonder what we got hit. Let's start. So, banlist and restricted card announcement for 10/17 of 2023. Okay, based on competitive environment, the following cards will be added to the ban and restricted list effective on November 17th. So, let's see. First up, some restricted cards. They hit starter deck 6. They hit starter deck 6 Gabumon. Interesting. Let's see what they said. Let's see what they said about this one. Digimon with effects that can attack in succession are able to send targeted cards to the trash at a faster rate than expected, and the output of effects that take advantage of the trash and the stability of the deck is higher than expected. Due to the inherent effect of this card to exchange hands multiple times in one turn. Okay. So I said, due to the inherent effect of this card to exchange hands multiple times in one turn. In addition to the above, this card is level 3 and can evolve into Gabumon X antibody at 0 cost. So the timing of the inherited effect is highly flexible, which narrows the range of design of active effects and effects utilizing trash. For the above reason, we have decided to restrict this card to 1. Okay, so virtually in short term, because that's a lot of text for what they said. This opens up 0 viability. So virtually they're getting rid of this card because it doesn't open up deck variability when it comes to trashing cards. BT2 Gabumon, another purple card. Okay, they hitting Gabus before they even get off the start. Also, it is versatile among it is. So this one, it is very versatile among the hand exchange effects due to its ability to send a target card to the trash while increasing the number of cards in the hand with the inherited effect. In addition, since it has this effect as a level 3 evolution source, it can perform this hand exchange at a very early stage, and as a result, it is so powerful that there is no need to use other methods. Thus, we have decided to limit this card for the above reasons. We have decided to restrict this card to 1 per deck. So virtually same reason as the other Gabu. Has zero variability when you're used to make cards go to trash. So they said no, but they're also doing this to preemptively hit. These 2 hits already were preemptively built to handle early stages of the Garurumon deck when it comes out, as well as this is to help hit and slow down other purple decks in general, because from 14 on, purple gets a lot of support, and then they get to sort of go savage on people. So makes sense. Kind of wish they would have waited a little bit longer, at least until purple had a viable deck that before so they could get to Lugamon, but they said we're hitting those now. And this, again, guys, is all active on November 17th. Alright, next card. We saw it while we were reading the next text. Geo Gray. I'm going to tell you now, I probably already know why they hit this. Because they could have hit Marcus to 1. But this card has more effect overall. I'm taking the guess now. It's probably because this card is also a vaccine, which means BT14's Angemon vaccine deck is a little faster than it should be, so they hit this preemptively. We shall see. BT13 Geo Gray. When using Shine Greymon decks, Marcus Damon becomes central to play, and the deck was intended to be a card similar to BT12 Geo Gray, meaning the play a tamer. That plays tamers. However, because it can play tamers from areas other than the hand, the speed and reliability of playing Marcus Damon's cards was greater than predicted, leading to greater precision of one-shot wins with Shine Greymon decks. Because this card is a vaccine card, yellow vaccine decks um, also allow tamers to be played at speeds greater than predicted. When BT14 Patamon is included, been predicted when BT14 Patamon is included. AKA, it's saying yellow decks, especially that run vaccine, get too fast. Um, in addition, at level 4 and higher, an effect allows for playing from the security stack instead of from the hand, and because the effect specifies red or yellow tamer, the card design is limited to decks that use red or yellow tamers. For the above reason, we have decided to restrict this card to 1. Alright, so virtually like I just suggested, they hit it because... Sorry guys, it's still early, I just woke up. So they hit this card virtually because it makes yellow vaccine and yellow and red decks that prioritize tamers a little too fast, and they hit it also to affect Shine Gray, but it did twofold because if they hit Marcus, then yellow still has a deck that's spamming crazier than it should be, and this is also helping a lot of yellow decks just spam tamers. So to slow down their ability to play tamers compared to every other color, they went ahead and hit this. They could have hit other cards, but I understand why they hit this one compared to everybody else. Next card. Ooh, they hit Mock Galgamon. Let's see what his reason was. And it looks like we hit Scatter Mode. So we'll see what that one was. When using Merge Galgamon decks, pairing this card's inheritable with the inheritable of EX4's Galmon and EX4's Galgamon allowed for faster Digivolutions to level 6 than predicted. As a result, interfering with opponents' moves using BT11 Mirage Galgamon was faster than other Mock Galgamon cards. In addition, the conditions for the unsuspending effect in this card's inherited effect are looser than other Mock Galgamon cards, since it activates when attacking, allowing for greater attack capabilities. Okay, makes sense. They said because the deck was too fast and efficient in memory, when you use the EX Mock Galgamon, the EX Galmon pieces, along with the BT11 Mirage, that was a little too fast. They were like, we need to slow you down. And you could attack too easily, so we're stopping that. As a result, these two factors, other Mock Galgamon cards fall by the wayside, and Mirage Galgamon decks have greater stability than predicted. Disagree. The deck's still kind of heavy because you still need to hit pieces more so than anything. For the above reasons, we have decided to restrict this card to 1 per deck. Okay, so they say this made the deck more stable. I disagree, but I do get this is one of your best pieces. So too bad. But this deck also gets a major buff next set too, because when we all get the training cards, this deck definitely gets a buff because its consistency skyrockets, and it was already having problems there. Alright, let's see why they got rid of Scatter Mode. I can already tell you now it's probably because of how quick it mills. Alright, Scatter Mode. It has long been an effective card in decks that utilize trashing by its ability to exchange a very large number of cards at level 4. Cards at level 4 has greatly reduced the usage rate of other cards with hand exchange effects. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just say it now since I've been reading this for the past couple minutes. They need to fix their grammar, please, because some of their punctuation, they're either missing punks or they're just, yeah. So part of it used way too much, so it doesn't open up deck viability for builds. In addition, the effect is so powerful that deck designs that utilize the trash must be based on this card. For the above reasons, we have decided to limit it. Okay, so virtually they said you guys have been using this card way too much, and most purple decks have been built around this card, which is fact. So we said no, play that one. So now the Eismon combo is literally reduced to 1 apiece. So they virtually hit the entire Eismon combo. So by hitting the Gabus, Yeah, they hit the Gabus and they hit Icemon. So they hit the whole Icemon scatter combo. Even though that kind of hurts, but I think we're oh, they're lifting cards. They decided to lift, and the homie Savior's back. The Savior's back. Let's go. BT6 Savior. In past game environments, when this card was widely used, its effect and BT6's Jesmon's effect that played Sistermon cards were very powerful, and when the unsuspending effect in this card's inherit effect was paired with BT6 Jesmon's piercing security stacks could be rapidly worn down without being affected by defensive strategies such as blocker. Very fair. However, we have determined that decks that can counter these strategies have increased in recent game environments. Therefore, we have decided to change this card from restricted to 1 to unrestricted. AKA, they're saying decks can handle Jesmon's attacking now. Honestly, this was one of the biggest busts possible because this allows the deck to go back to using the BT6 Jesmon, which then means that they actually have a better, in my opinion, a better Jesmon in their 3-drop slot. Like, for real? A way better Jesmon in their 3-drop slot. I can't wait to start building for this. Jesmon's one of the decks I like playing. This is going to be fun. Alright, let's go! Why? Why, dear G gods, have we been stunned? No! Let's see why they said Tommy gets to come back. In past environments, when this card was widely used, this card's on-play effect was a factor that allowed decks that used hybrid cards as main cards to immediately attack more easily than predicted and more effectively than decks that required multiple standard Digivolutions, creating an imbalance in play. Even among hybrid decks, effects in blue hybrid decks that prevented attacking and blocking were particularly strong, and this led to heavy burn on other decks. However, in recent game environments, there has been an increase in cards that can counter Digivolution card removals and can counter effects that prevent attacking/blocking. Therefore, we have decided to change this card from restricted to 1 to unrestricted. So, in English, they're saying because there's more ways to block and it's less likely that a person's cards are going to be ripped out of their Evo sources easily, this card gets to live. Fair, but this just buffs blue. This freaking boost blue flare, and then we're gonna have Gabumon back. So blue flare just got a buff. Blue hybrids is probably gonna come back in the meta. They didn't really stop anything else. This release is way more beneficial game wise than this release, because this boy coming back is just let's see if there's any more changes. Nope. And then we saw the other stuff. Blossomon still restricted to 1. The BT3 Imp still restricted to 1. Promo Wergaroo still restricted to 1. Gwen Kawagamon, the promo, still restricted to 1. And Greymon X still restricted to 1. The Call of Darkness still to 1. The Sunrise still to 1. BT7 Dorugray still to 1. Shoutmon X4 still to 1. Jet Sylphie still to 1. This no longer matters. Tommy's free. And we still have the Mega Digimon Fusion band. The BT6 is still at 1. Icewell still at 1. Argamon still at 1. Hit Potential still at 1. And no longer matters. Icemon itself at 1. And yeah, so that's the ban list. This was actually okay. It wasn't garbage. But do I think there should have been more cards on the list? Possibly. Less I definitely would have preferred they hit some more cards probably in yellow. Um because they kind of let yellow skirt free by just getting rid of this. Um Yellow could have probably used a couple hits more. Purple got neutered. Blue, nothing really happened. You powered up Blue Flare. Blue Flare and Blue Hybrids is going to be back at full strength. But you also got rid of. You kind of said Mirage is not going to be a thing in PT14, even with training. But we will see. You guys tell me what you think about the ban list. Excuse me. You guys tell me what you think about the ban list in the comments below. Share your ideas of what else should have been hit. But hey, they actually did a ban list. Good job, team. Good job, team, that did this one. From what I understand, there was a team change for the ban list decisions. And, excuse me, they hit it out the park. So, they actually did good. They actually made a ban list with valid reasons. Not just, we want to open up deck viability. No, they hit cards because it's being too used. And it restricts deck. It literally restricted how a deck is built. So, good job, guys, on the deck list. Bandai, you actually have a team that knows what was actually looking. Now, probably they should have put Marcus on this list, but they didn't. But we shall see what happens. So, guys, don't forget, comment down below, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!